Anyway,
yes, we're nerds.
Depeche Mode. Joey, you good?
You good? You good at Gully?
Just see,
What's good for the goose is good for the grandson, you know.
Oh, well, we lost him.
Oh, what can you do?
I guess.
All right, we'll see you online if you learn how to use a keyboard. So anyway, it's been an interesting week here in the gaming industry. Like I said before, we were talking about that does it really work. And in the beginning, just to go back what we were saying, in the beginning of the video, if you type it in, does it really work, Video Game Central's YouTube account, you'll see the introduction is a guy standing there with like a Jesus beard and like and a pair of boxer briefs, black boxer briefs. He pretty much is walking around the streets of Queens in his underwear. And, like, you know, it's not even that hot out. He's just walking around in his underwear. He's in underwear, a pair of black socks, black underwear, black socks, and black shoes. So he looks like Beavis naked.
I thought they were like bike shorts, like no.
Yeah. They were bike shorts. They were bike shorts.
No, dude, they were underwear. They were underwear. They were underwear. I swear to God, I'm gonna make a clip of it on the next video, and you're gonna see that his homeboy is wearing underwear.
My dad used to wear those horrible bike shorts, and I think I remember.
No, there's not. Those are like spandex. I know what they look like. They're spandex, but these are straight up underwear. And he like, and I asked somebody else. I'm like, does he always roll around town wearing underwear? And
I used to see him on the bus all the time.
Wearing underwear.
Good luck with your experiment.
And I asked him, I'm like, yo, can we use you in our video? Because he's a dude. Like everything just stopped. We were filming, and we just saw him walk by. We were like, oh my God, why is that guy rolling around his underwear? So it was pretty funny. I mean, you guys gotta watch. You'll see him. People were just like confused as to what's going on, but if you go watch it, you'll notice that people around these parts actually roll around the street in their underwear. Aside from that, this is a really crazy place, man. I mean, like, for instance, there's just dead fish flying up in the canals here. We're by the water, and there's like literally like you go outside and it just smells like lots of dead fish.
Yeah, it's rather repulsive, actually.
Yeah, it's just like
I hate driving here.
Hundreds
with
thousands of dead fish.
My windows down, and I don't have air conditioning in my Jeep. Yeah, I don't have air conditioning in my Jeep, and I have to roll the windows down. And Kennedy Airport smells bad enough, and we're about 10 minutes away from that, not even. And the canals here are just filled with dead fucking fish. And it's absolutely disgusting.
And it's not somebody's grandmother.
It smells like someone like took a dump on every block.
Yeah, it's just filthy. It's not like the regular sea salt smell. It's like a strong, like, odor frizz in the room. But anyway, we're gonna give you guys a little action. We're gonna cut to a live feed from Japan. The Gamer's Voice is in Japan. I myself, I love you, Justin Wong, and a few other heads here from the fighting game scene. We're privy enough to get some action thanks to the new Arc Systems title, Blaz Blue. So check out one of the matches from Blaz Blue from one of the new characters.
Baby brother of Guilty Gear.
Yeah, baby brother of Guilty Gear.
Theotrons is baby brother of the Guilty Gear. Why is the baby brother? Why can't it be the baby sister?
Alright guys, it's going to go black for a second, but then you're going to be witnessing the video, so here we go.
It's made from the exact same team that made the Guilty Gear series.
Oh, so it's the guy. I see, Lonnie. I see. So let's take a look.
Go. In fact, the main character...
There we go.
You get the idea.
Hopefully it doesn't go up. as you can see, the game is full 720p HD. The screen was what, like 40? Yeah, I mean, it's not really even stretching the game. It's made way too clean HD. It's, as Chewbacca said, the backgrounds are painted, and that's really what you need to see. The level of detail that went into this game is completely absurd, and it's still at least another year away from the game now. Which the sequel feels here. Joel will be correct.
Well, mainly sequel because mostly they have lost the rights to some of the characters that were developed from the original development team. And that's what he told me, so that's the reason they continue onwards. But it looks like an interesting sequel to quite a quality fighting title. So anyway, so that's what we have for you this week. On the horizon here at the Gamer's Voice, we always give you the newest and most juiciest of information.
Well, let me put it back to the camera, actually.
Yes. Welcome back, guys.
There we go.
So hope you enjoy that little bit of tidbit information. If you guys haven't checked it out, Blaz Blue, coming to an arcade nowhere near you for quite some time. But
yeah. Well, Chinatown's gonna get it when it comes out.
Oh yeah. Oh, and you wanna. Okay, I'm gonna hand this over back to Sweet Johnny Nothings.
Oh, you're gonna hand it over.
I'm gonna hand it over back to him because he wants to give you his idea, his cap on Street Fighter 4.
Yes. For those of you that are aware, we get a lot of questions every single week about, how's Street Fighter 4 doing? Have you played it? What's the latest on it? It has come to Chinatown, as I said a couple weeks ago. Joe says it sucks. I'll be honest. Here's my full review of this game, shortened into a few minutes. Shortened into a few minutes. The game itself, the way it's made and the mechanics of it, it's bad. I'll admit, it's very bad. It plays very similar to Super Turbo with some mechanics from Street Fighter 3. But, what are you doing over here?
Keep going, buddy.
Alright, well, it plays very similar to Super Turbo in the fact that there's really no type of air blocking. In Third Strike there was air parrying, so you could actually kind of deflect some attack and have some sort of defense whenever you jump. It also made for very good mix-ups. But when you jump in Street Fighter 4, if you're a Shoto, if you're Sagat, if you're anyone who has any type of anti-air, you're fucked. Like, you're screwed. There's absolutely nothing you could do. It's very unbalanced in that way, which is kind of where Super Turbo and Street Fighter 3 really kind of gapped, because it made it so, it was more balanced in the fact that if you were jumping in the air, you could still do something about your defense. You still had a lot of attacks that you could choose from, a lot of mix-ups that you could do. Another thing that I had noticed is that Sagat, which is a character that I use, does so much damage, it's obnoxious. Like, an average match with me would last about 30 seconds, and then the person's fucking dead.
He is now the true world warrior.
Yeah, but, it's kind of annoying to see that, that one character can do so much damage and just rape anyone. So that really annoys me, and the fact that his Tiger Uppercut is fucking ridiculous, and the amount of cancel combos that he has is really obnoxious. And that brings me into my next point, canceling. Canceling in Third Strike, obviously I'm coming from playing Third Strike big time. I ran a lot of tournaments. I really know that game pretty well. So that's where I'm coming from with this. But canceling in Third Strike is basically just canceling an animation. You just do the Shoryu, and then you can instantly cancel it into a super. It was very easy.
You can.
It wasn't hard at all.
Sure you can.
Sure you can cancel it. So anyway,
can.
It's not hard to cancel, and it didn't cost anything to cancel it. You simply just cancel the animation. You could do it with a fireball, a Shoryu, a medium kick, whatever the hell you wanted. It just canceled it, and it linked into another super. But when it came down to canceling in Street Fighter 4, you actually have to do something, and it costs something. Outstanding. Now, this kind of does make a little bit of sense because you're supposed to work for a cancel, I guess. But the way Street Fighter 4 works is that you have 4 EX bars, and when all 4 of those fill up, you get a super. Now, supers are pretty useless, in my opinion, in this game because you have ultra combos. And ultra combos do some absurd amount of damage and are very easily linkable. But that's where canceling comes in, and this is why I don't like the cancel in this game.